So we're going to do a little bit of footwork. We're going to work on the step and slide. So one of Guru Rick's comments that he wanted to see more of was footwork, and especially the step and slide as a foundational bit of footwork. So we're going to do it. We're going to have a stick in our hand just to make it a little more interesting. But we'll do the footwork on its own first that I want to work. So feet hip width apart. Natural step forward with your right foot. Weight on the balls of your feet. Rear heel comes up slightly. Okay? Your lead foot can be turned in slightly or it can be straight, up to you, whatever's comfortable. Some people have this training that they want to have it in more. And then all I want you to do is you're going to step and slide forward. So step and slide is exactly what it says. I'm going to step and slide. Whatever foot is closest to the direction I'm moving is going to step, and then the second foot will slide to follow. I want to be back in this stance at the end of my movement. So step and slide forward. My right leg is closer to forward, so it will step and my left leg will slide. Going backwards will be the reverse. My left leg will step and my right leg will slide. Going to my right will step. Going to my left will step. And we go forward again and back. This time we're going to go to the left and to the right. Okay? So that's one cycle. In the reverse cycles, I'm going to step backwards and forwards to my left, to my right, backwards and forwards to my right and to my left. So that's one full cycle, so we switch leads. And we do it in the left. So once again, natural stance, weight centered. Step and slide forward and back and go to my lead, which is my left, and return. And we go forward and back, and we go to my off side and return. Then we're going to go backwards and forwards to my off side and return, backwards and forwards to my lead side and return. Okay, so it's probably the most boring thing to do is footwork, probably the most important thing to do. Just to make it a little more interesting, we're going to use the stick because footwork gets boring. So to make it a little bit more interesting, every time Brian makes a mistake, I'll smack him in the head. He doesn't get to do the same. No. Every time we move, we're going to do a single stroke. See, it's already dirty. Touch about this already. So when I step and slide forward, let's see, we're too far back, Brian. I'll be up here. When I step and slide forward, Brian's going to step and slide back, and we'll make a single strike, Lobtec strike going through. So when we step return strike. Step to my lead, return as we go back. When we step forward to Brian's lead and back, and Brian takes over. Just to make it a little more interesting. Or if you really want to make it interesting, go back. Okay, so step and slide forward, step and slide back, my lead, return. Step and slide forward and back to Brian's lead and return. Brian leads. See, left sucks. Can we do that? Yeah? Yeah, I like to see. Yeah! Yes, sir. Didn't like my stick? See, and that's dirty. All right. Let's partner up. Brian, Will, Kenny, Alec, you're with me for a little bit anyway, so we'll see how I hold. Right, stand. I'm going to come forward, you're going to go back. Okay? I'm going to go to my lead, return. Forward and back to your lead and return. Now it's your turn. Forward and back to your lead. Forward and back to my lead. And then I'm going to throw to you and you're going to throw to me. So forward and back to my lead. Return. Forward and back to your lead and return. Your turn. Forward and back to your lead and return. Forward and back to my lead and return. Okay, and my lead, return, step forward and back to your lead, return. Return. Now your turn to go. Okay. Back to your lead, forward and back to my lead. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Left lead. Yeah, left lead. All right, so forward, back, my lead, and return. Forward and back to your lead and return. Now your turn. Forward and back to your lead, and return, forward, and back to my lead, and return. There you go.